Okay, we are live. Uh, guys, you're welcome back to my live. I'm so excited. This is the official opening of my live, and today we invite you again. Official start of my life. I've been doing this. I did this 2 years ago, and all of a sudden I stopped for some reasons. And now we are back to, yes, I think this is better. Hi, bestie. Okay, so I'm gonna just share the live quickly. Need to turn this off. So today we will be talking about Heal My Heart. And our guest speaker today is Apostle Priscilla. Man, I'm so excited we're starting this again. We're gonna be having let me see if the mic would work with this. Guys, please let me know if the mic works. Oh, I should take it off. Okay. Guys, please share with your friends, family to join. Okay, no, I don't think it's gonna work with the mic because I don't think it's gonna work with the mic. Oops. Okay, so today we will be talking about heal my heart. Now, before you can tell a person, okay, thank you, bestie. Before you can say, I want my heart to be healed, you will first know that you're sick, right? It's just as if you're going to the doctor and you're complaining all day to the doctor. You first of all give you a diagnosis before you know what the problem is. So that is what we will be talking about today. Healing starts with when you know what is wrong with you. When you acknowledge that, okay, I am not okay. I am not well. There's something going on. That is when your healing starts. Healing starts the day you are aware, spiritually, physically, and otherwise. If you don't know that your finances is down, guys, as you come, please like my life before our guest come. Our guest will be here in about maybe 1 minute, something like that. In less than, because I just spoke to her. So, hi, you're welcome. Let me quickly. Guys, tap on the screen and like the live. It enables other people to be aware that I'm live. If you like it, please just type and like the live. Then say something, engage. Let me quickly just do this. Okay. Now, okay, so as I was saying, like, you first of all know that there is something wrong with you before you have to have a diagnosis. It's just like having malaria or you've been sick, you're feeling feverish. You just know you're not okay. Until you go for a diagnosis, you will not know if it is malaria or typhoid or stomach ulcer or something. You might have the symptoms, but it doesn't mean it's just like someone that is pregnant or someone that has the symptoms of a pregnant woman. It does not mean that you're pregnant. It just means that there's something wrong with your system, I would say. Okay, it is when you now go for a diagnosis, you now go for a check, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm pregnant. That is when, hi, hello, welcome. Tap on the screen, like my live. Our guest to be here in few minutes. So that is, can you make me a moderator? Yeah, sure. Uh, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and I'm also going to add. Okay, so we have two moderators in the house. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Tap on the screen. Not tap. I mean, just like the life. It enables other people that wants to be part of this life to be part of it. So yeah. So as I was saying before our guests come, the journey of healing, it starts with when you know you have a diagnosis. Let's say you've been through so much, but all of a sudden, thank you so much. All of a sudden, you just weigh down, you don't know what is going on, or you just are saying, oh, I don't have appetite, I'm sick, or there's no mood for anything, without knowing that your body is still recovering from the trauma from the past. So that is what we were talking about. How do you heal? Your heart is so precious. The Bible says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Your heart is the river flow. Is the I don't know how to put it. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, Islo, for coming, like the life as you come. So your heart is so delicate. Everything that happens in your life, it was first conceived in your heart. Your heart is one of the most delicate, precious joy you have. Forget this outward appearance. We can be beautiful outward, but when our heart is dirty, it reflects our face, it reflects what we are. So that is what we're talking about. There are people who have been through so much. I remember there was someone I was having a therapy session with, and she told me what she's been through. And she was in a car accident, and when she was really recovered, her body was still going through that trauma. Whenever she gets in a car, she still remembers that thing, like, hey, Ezzy love, welcome. I'm happy. Okay, so when she remembers that, when she's in the car, she remembers that, oh, I had an accident, a car accident few years ago. It affects her. She's still, in her mind, she's still not okay. She still feel like, it's a problem of the mind. Until she went for therapy and they were like, oh, yours is still a trauma. She just said, oh no, I cannot travel anymore. I cannot do this, I cannot do that. And people ask her, why do you think so? She said, no, whenever I'm traveling since the accident, I don't feel comfortable. I mean, she lost her driver's license because of that, because they wrote her off as somebody that is incapable of driving. That is heart. She needs to like rebuild and work on her heart. It's just like someone that's been through trauma in marriage, that I've been through so much when it comes to being married. I mean, she was married, he or she was married to the wrong person. Until she understand that, okay, this is where the issue is coming from. She's not going to survive it. She's still going to be in that same pattern. Oh, I'm scared of men. Oh, men has come. Oh, that is where all those ideas come from. So until your heart is healed, what comes out of it is still this is still, sorry to use this word, jargons. So we are talking about how to heal your heart. There are a lot of people that have been through so much, you have no idea what a lot of people have been through. You have no idea what a lot of people have been through. So it kind of like just make you feel like, oh, I'm giving up on life. Until your heart is healed, there's no way forward. Like I earlier said, someone that's been through disappointment, somebody has come, I want to marry you, and all of a sudden the person ghosts you. And then this one come again, I want to marry you, and all of a sudden the person ghosts you. By the time the real man comes, you start having like, oh, maybe. Oh, maybe this one is just like the other person. Maybe this one is just like it's a trauma response. So it's the heart we will be talking about today. I'm just going around it to prepare your mind for what is to come. So when we start talking about how to heal your heart, it is not like strange. So um I'm just going around it to build your mind that okay, this is what we are talking about when it comes to heal your heart. It also had to do with somebody that has prayed and all of a sudden the thing still happen. Oh yeah, you feel the thing you're afraid of. Every time you're afraid of something, it just happens and you think it's normal, and you just say to yourself, oh yeah, because I'm scared of it, it will still happen. It is already in your mind, even if that thing was not supposed to happen, but because you have already had that mindset that's going to happen, it's going to happen. I will always quote the Bible: out of the abundance of your heart, the mouth speaketh. Out of the abundance of your heart. Now, your heart does not know the between the your mind does not know the reality on things you say. That's the reason I'm very like, from if you really know me, for me to like open my mouth and say bad word to anybody or even myself, it's it's almost impossible for you to catch me. You must really, because I feel like when I say it, my brain is kind of like, yes, this is who this person is. And the same thing goes to myself. Whenever I'm like, excuse me, whenever I say something bad about myself, my brain goes, is that really who you are? It kind of just processes. So that is what we will be talking about now. Apostle Priscilla just sent me a message that she gave her five. Anyway, which we said 2 o'clock, so she'll be here exactly two, which is in 5 minutes actually. So healing is a journey. You need to understand that healing is a journey. It's not a destination. People will offend you. People will say things that will break your heart. People will do things that you will look at yourself, you'll be like, who are you? Where are you coming from? Where is this coming from? To doubt your integrity, to doubt who you are. They will say things, but it is your ability to keep yourself on your mind out, guide your heart with all diligence. Out of it flows the issues of life. It is when you start guiding your heart. I was telling my best friend today, I'm like, see, my mind is not dogged. There are some things that don't shake me anymore. There are some things people just say, and I'm like, hmm. I could get a phone call and somebody tells me, hey, mama. And somebody tells me, oh, call me, it's urgent. My mind does not go, it's urgent. My mind go, if it is so urgent, I would have gotten a text. It is your mind, the power of your mind. Your mind creates that visions. There's something I used to say, deja vu. Like, I don't know if people believe in that thing, but I do believe in it because I think I live. Sometimes things happen, and I'm like, it has happened before. It has happened in my mind before. It's something that I have thought about. I have even lived it in my mind. So that is how powerful your mind is, your heart is. Why do you think people fall in love and fall out of love? The mind is there. You need to keep let me talk a little about love. You need to keep nurturing it. Yes, your mind say you love this person. You have that heart to say, oh no, why? I think I sent someone the wrong. So they try to like join, and then it's telling, oh no, that's the wrong one. I'm gonna send it to her again. Oh darling, I'm just seeing it. Okay, let me tell you something about love. Love is you have to please join with this one. Okay, love is you have to like nurture it. If I tell you I love you, now what has in Nigerian terms gingered the love? What has made me fall in love with you? Why am I in love with you? There must be something you have said, you have done that is making me love you. Love is also a choice and a journey. The minute you stop nurturing that love aspect of your heart, there is no more love there. That's why you see people go in and out of love. It is also in the heart. If a man tells me, let's say me, I tell Ethel I love her, and I keep doing let me use myself. I keep doing all the wrong things to Ethel. She will start to doubt that love because love does not hurt. Love heals. Love is not selfish. Love is not doesn't hurt. Now, when it start to hurt, this is not love. This cannot be love. Until you start doing those things that made me fall in love with you, and I'm like, this is the part of you I fell in love with. That's why you'll be asking, what did you see in this person? Why are you so much in love with this person? He's not tall, he doesn't have money, he doesn't have this, he da 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 da. In your mind, you'll be like, there is something he does that made me fall in love with him. It's a continuous thing. Like I said, that is why people go in and out of love. It's in the heart. I mean, I've been in a relationship for I was in a relationship for almost 6 years, and all of a sudden, I don't feel it anymore. It's because the part of the person I fell in love with is no longer there. I don't know where it went to. So it's not like, okay, what am I doing here? The same is with that your heart that you refuse to heal. The same with all those nurturing, all the heartbreaks you've been through, all the heartache. I got a message on my last life, and someone told me, she said she cheated on her husband, and her husband forgave her, and now they have two kids together, but she cannot seem to forgive herself. A heart. Now, why is she not forgiving? She might be here because I sent the link to her. Why is she not forgiving herself? Number one might just be because she felt she disappointed him. He has done all the he did all the right things and she disappointed him. I mean, that was or probably she felt I shouldn't have done this. I broke his trust, but still he still loved me. Why is he still in love with her after what she did? Why did he still go ahead and have two kids with her after what she did? He loves a particular part of her that she's still giving the way she treats him. Have you seen a woman that there's no woman that's not beautiful, by the way? Have you seen a woman that is respectful, but the outward appearance is not there? And the husband loved her so much is because of that aspect of her loyalty, respect. So when we're talking about the thing of the heart, it's a general thing. It's not even, it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be so intense. It doesn't have to be because somebody broke my heart. They broke your heart. Move on. What are you doing for it not to happen again? What part of your heart do you want to heal that before somebody can pierce into that heart, it will take time for your heart to be broken again? You see people always feeling sad, always feeling depressed. Oh, things are not working in their lives, things are not doing this, things are not. It's because of your mind. I remember there was a sister I was talking to a couple of months ago. She has a job, and then there's another job that was coming, and then she goes, "Ah, Mercy, I don't think I will get the job." And I'm like, "Why did you say so?" He said, this one I have that I've been in for 10 years, it is through connection. I said, "So?" I said, "So?" Um, okay. Sorry, guys. I'm saying our guest is finding it difficult to connect. So I'm seeing her messages pop up. So let me just quickly send her a message from here. Da, 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 da. Mhm. So when it comes to the heart, okay, I was telling you the story, and I thought that's so. She was like, "Yeah, Messi, before then I was applying for job myself. Nobody gave me a chance." I said, "Why do you think right now these people are not still going to give you a chance?" She said, "I just don't know." Her heart has been brainwashed to say that she cannot get a job on her own. And to the glory of God, she got the job. And of course, trust me to say, I told you so. So until your heart is purified, both in and out, you will still be on that same level in life, the same level in destiny, same level. You'll be wondering yourself, like, ah, how did I manage to get this? How did I? Until your heart, until you really nurture your heart, you're still going to be on the same level. God forbid. Now let's how to heal the heart, practical step. What are the steps to healing of your heart? Number one is forgiving yourself. Now I have some things jotted before our guest comes, so I'll just keep going until she comes. Forgive yourself. You were the one that it happened to. You were the one that led that. You still look at yourself to today and you still say, how did I let that person write me like that? How did I let this person say those things about me? How did I let that matter go without, you still bite yourself till today about those things that has happened in the past. Forgive yourself. You need to let that go. Your heart is still going to be in bondage for you to say, "Oh, he cheated on me. I forgave him and I stayed, but then he now dumped me and married somebody else." Forgive yourself. The past is the past. The past cannot be repeated until you let it. Why do you think generational, what they say, generational curse and all these things? It's because you need to break the circle. It's a circle. It keep going on and on and on. My father did this to my mother. Oh, I pray my mother. Why are you even thinking your husband will do what your father did to your mother? Why? How did that even cross your mind? Because your mom is sick, does that mean you will be sick? How are you even thinking that, oh, I pray not to be sick as my mom? How did that cross your mind? Healing of the heart. It's a lot of work. I know I might be saying this like it's easy. It's a lot of work. You start by forgiving yourself for letting people work on you, for not taking the step you were supposed to take. Okay, I spent 9 years in a relationship. He did not enter marriage. At the end of the day, he broke me or he broke up with me, and now you are. You've already given 9 years. It's okay. Why are you giving it another second? Why are you even giving it a tear? I gave him my all, and this is what he did. He has done it. What is the next? Next. It is time to always have yourself next by forgiving yourself. You're not going anywhere in life until you forgive. A few weeks ago or a few months ago, I was talking to Oluchi. Probably she's here. And then she said, "Oh, Mercy." Now she's in the prophetic. So she's like, that she was talking about or something in a dream. And then I told her, "Oh, I am XYZ, XYZ." And then in the dream, when she woke up, she said, is it not Mercy again? Mercy have said it that in 1 year time she's going to be this. And it dawned on me that I do not waste time in mourning anything, or I did not waste time in my past. Does it hurt? Yes, it hurt. Move on. I always find a way to forgive myself. I mean, I know I can be wrong in some ways by breaking relationship. I'm not going to be saying that, oh my God, why did that break that relationship? Why did that break ties with this person? It has happened, it has happened. I will reach out to you, sorry. And if you keep dragging your feet, okay, bye. Forgive yourself. Stop camping on your back. Stop camping on your yesterday. Yesterday is yesterday. It's never going to keep yesterday can never be tomorrow until you let it. Then it's now a pattern. It's not a pattern. Forgive yourself. Number two, set healthy boundaries. The reason a lot of us are not healing our heart is because we gave too many chances. People have showed you who they are countless times. They have told you, like they've looked into your face and say, I am I am wicked. What other confirmation? Like, yeah, she's joking. A snake bit you once and you're still waiting to ask the snake what it did to you. Set healthy boundaries. There, you will not have to be giving your heart. There are people, let me talk about love. I know we're going to get to that extent. We're going to get to that point. Someone just say, I love you. The person have not said, move in with me. You have started living there. Someone say, I love you. And the next thing is, oh, this, let's talk about dating for a minute. It's without healthy boundaries. That's why a lot of people have their heart broken. The man did not say go exclusive with me. All of a sudden, you don't have boundaries. Somebody can just come from somewhere and just, I mean, desperation, I would say. So until you have healthy boundaries, you cannot heal your heart. Why are you feeling the way you're feeling? Why are you feeling like right now? If I ask you, why do you feel this way? Why do you feel sick to your stomach thinking about a particular person? Why? 80% of those is boundaries. You lack boundaries totally. So your heart is easily broken when your boundaries is so slim. No boundaries at all. Back then, when someone like say something, I mean, I will use these hands to count how many times someone said something that is disrespectful to me. Like this hand in all my life since I get to know myself. That's not because I am one vocal person or whatever. Yes, I can talk, But because I will do to you what you will do to me, and I will not give you that space. I will not entrust you with me twice. Healthy boundaries will not make you start entrusting your life to people twice. Just like that, you left your business you've built because of a relationship, because you think you found the easy way out. The easy way is always you finding yourself and keep building yourself. That's number two, right? Then number three is joining or prayers. You need to pray. Now, I know when we talk about prayer, the first thing people go to is like, oh, Father, Lord. No. Now, when I mean prayers, it means you need to talk to that your heart that you feel it is lacking. Yes, you have to pray to God, but this is the prayer I'm talking about. You have to counsel your heart. You like s- in October, I was very heartbroken and I go all the time. My friend is here, she can attest to that. I would just put my hand, sometimes I'll call her, I'll be crying, and I just put my hand on my heart, on my chest, and I'll just be speaking to myself. That is prayers. Whenever my mind start wandering, I just call it back. That is prayers. Nobody can heal you until you want to heal. I can take you to the doctor when you're sick. I can tell the doctor, oh, she's sick, she's this, and he prescribes drugs for you. I'm not going to force you to take it. You're an adult. Anybody can do everything for you. You can even go for counseling. I'm coming to counseling. You can even go for counseling in order to heal your heart. But until you are ready to be healed, you cannot be healed. Until you say, okay, enough, my heart is going to be healed, you are not ready. So you just go and speak to yourself, pray for your heart. There are people that have stopped watching some particular TV or this. Some people don't even go on a country they like to go on vacation just because the person they went there with before broke their heart. Oh, how are you letting that happen to you? It is your heart. It is your life, your responsibility. No other person is going to do it for you. You can go for counseling. You can, yeah, talking to people also help healing the heart. Let's even talk about that before we going for thank you so much. Going for counseling can help you. But until you are ready that your heart to be mended, it cannot be mended. Some people are still going through childhood trauma. It is real, no doubt. But are you going to keep letting that disturb you, take away your peace? Oh, I wish my mother did this. I wish my father did this. Oh, my mother abandoned me. Get over it. It's all part of the healing process. That's why you're still in that particular place. That's why you're still in that circle. You're just there. Get over it. 5 years ago, 10 years ago, somebody stole your boyfriend, and up till today, you're still telling the whole world, ah, if not that, my sister or my brother or my best friend stole my man. By now, should have been. They did not stop you. You should call them up and say thank you. Get over it. Is it painful? Yes, it is. Do you need to go for therapy? Yes. A therapist is not going to be living in your house, in your home. You need to step and say, okay, yes, I need to heal. Healing is a thing of the mind, not something you wake up to and just like, I'm healed. Have you seen someone? Let's talk about people who lost their loved ones. First, they start in disbelief. They are confused. Then disbelief, they don't believe it. Did God forbid my mother really die? Really? I'm not gonna see her again. Oh my God. It's like, okay. Some people will be laughing. Some people will play music and be dancing. Is they're just in their trying to take it in, they're in disbelief. They don't believe it. Then they start to accept it. The reality start to hit them. And they get into that their mourning period when you be like, oh, it's true. Then they see the body of the disease and they go, oh, it's true. This person is no longer, oh my God, it's true. It's starting to dawn on them. Then the next stage is when they start to take it in. Okay, they start to like accept it. This person is gone. It's same with relationship, by the way. This goes with relationship, with losses, with everything. And then your mind, okay, my mind is not going, yes, this person is really gone. They start accepting it. They now start living with it. Okay, then you start to heal. But why does it take long? Now it differs from persons to persons. A lot of people can go through half of what I have been through, and they would still be on stage one or stage two. They will still be circling around stage two. A lot of people will be through half of what you have been through, and the same day they dust their pants and they hit the club. It all depends on you. It all depends, so in the individual differences. So nobody tells anybody how to heal best, or nobody tells anybody how to mourn. Do it at your pace, but don't be stagnant on that first disbelief. Oh, he really did not leave me. Did he really leave me? Someone was telling me that her husband hit her, like beat her, and then she's still doubting. No, he did not hit me. I'm like, I don't. Well, what? And Dutch people be like, what blift? But I know he didn't. It was we are starting to. I'm like, that is her own trauma. She's still trying to process it. This person that loved me so much will really hurt me. So is hi. So it's something you need to let me check on our guest. Okay, so it's something you really need to be aware of. Then number two, your healing process. Sorry, the last one on what I have will be join support group. Talk to people. Now, I'm not so much a fan of talking to group of persons, but a great fan of talk to people. I do not care who you talk to. At that point, you need to talk. Talk to somebody. It might just be anybody. It might be your church member, your close friend. Just make sure you're talking. Let me tell you, before it gets to the point where a woman breaks or a woman gets a divorce or leaves her husband, this is the stages. The talking stage is when she's still in love with you. She still wants it to work. So she's still talking. Honey, you did this. Honey, you did that. Honey, you did this. Honey, stop doing this. Now it moves from honey to Charles. What is the meaning of this? And now the man, instead of the man to accept or the woman to accept, like, why did he go from honey to Charles? He's not calling me my government name. What is going on? He start getting offended. Keep doing the same thing, not doing the same thing. Now she goes from talking every day to ignoring. And then you'll be like, my wife is so loving. She does not talk anymore. I come home whenever I want. She does not complain. And that woman has checked out of that relationship. We will talk about that for time, but I'm just trying to make you understand something. So there is healing in talking, in confiding in people. When I'm hurt about a particular thing and I don't say it, is when you should find cover. But when I say it, just no, let her talk. So it's the same when it comes to you healing. Your healing might just be in your talking. Your healing might just be in you communicating to people. Healing start from when you start talking. You cannot heal without talking. Talk to a therapist, talk to your loved one, talk to your friends, talk to your well wishers, talk to anybody you feel like, okay, can help this weight. It's a weight. It's a weight. I can be angry about something or whatever. Immediately I talk about it, at least to my friend. No matter what, it just don't bother me anymore. Even if I do not get the answer immediately, it just okay. Our guest is coming. Woohoo! Send the message on the other phone. She wants me to send it again. Okay, you can join through the link. So so that is it. So you need to keep talking for you to be able to like heal, to really heal in like this journey of healing. You need to talk. I just made an example of when a woman still start talking to the husband, like, honey, you did this, honey, you did that. You know she's still in love with you. You know she still want to make amends. The minute she stop talking, you know that it's dabaru, it's finished. Now the minute she start talking again, is now she's making an effort. So make that same effort by talking. You can send in ask questions on the live. Dr. Priscilla will be here to answer in a few minutes. Uh, her network is, I think, it's okay now, so she will join in a few minutes. So you can write down your questions. Talk about it. The things of the heart. Talk about it. Nobody heals by silence. At some point, you still have to talk about it. Nobody heals by silence. Let's start again. No one heals. Show me the person that heals with silence. They broke their heart and she's been quiet. She's depressed. That is depression speaking. And you'll be thinking, oh, she's so strong. She's not even talking to anybody. Check on her. Let her start talking. That is how you know you are healing. Oh, lessons that is learned after your healing. Like after healing, what are the lessons you learn? Number one, I would say it can teach you wisdom, strength, and compassion. You have been through so much. Your heart is now, uh, let's get it going. You know, that's how your heart is right now. So you are learning something in the process of healing. And after you've healed, you now know that I'm not going to just put all my eggs in one basket. The minute this men start acting this way, okay, you know you need to start talking. Don't just relax and think, okay, your partner is a mind reader, talking relationship. And all these things I'm talking about healing is when you're not properly healed, there is no way you go to a relationship and you enjoy it. Let's even start with that. But we'll get to relationship talk with time. I'm working on bringing a relationship therapist, and then she's going to talk about that. How healing can prepare you for a healthiest relationship and self love until you're healed. If you don't, like, I was saying to my partner, I'm like, if I did not go through what I go through, I will not value what I have now. Or if you did not go through what you went through, you will not value what you have now. So it's still a way of preparing you for what is to come. Is that a good way to learn? No. Can it be avoidable in the future? Of course, yes. So then the last one I would say, choosing your joy again after a heartbreak or after your healing. Choosing your joy. You have to choose yourself. Choose yourself again and again and again. Stop putting yourself last in the list. Let me talk about that. Let me draw this camera closer. Maybe I'm talking to somebody. Stop putting yourself last in the list. You have a long list. Let's say you're getting married. You put all your guests, remove yourself. You're telling the caterer, oh, I have 10 people that is coming for my wedding. Okay, they bring 10 food and your guests will eat and you did not eat, you that is paying for it. Stop putting yourself on the last list. Stop making people take your place without you knowing. This is also a way of setting healthy boundaries. You will please people. Yes, I want them to take care of them. I don't know where we will meet tomorrow. I don't know what tomorrow is. Tuesday. Today is Monday. Stop saying I don't know what tomorrow will bring. Tomorrow is going to bring joy and jollof rice. I might need that. You might not. It's that mentality and mindset that keep people in a certain position. Oh, I don't know if tomorrow I will need them. There are many billion people on this world. Why do you think you have to put yourself last to set yourself on fire to make other people warm? Why? If it's by that, a lot of us will be roasted. I was telling my best friend, I'm like, someone sent me a message on Monday, and the person was like, call me, it is urgent. And the first thing I looked at the message. Now, I was busy in the middle of something. It's not convenient to actually call. And the next thing I did was, I just looked at the message. I'm like, if it is so urgent, you'd have sent a message or sent a voice note. It's not urgent. Stop setting yourself on fire to keep everyone else warm. It is not your place. People are adults. Stop forgiving people that have wronged you over and over again. There are a lot of people that are with, I don't want to call names, but there are a lot of people that have been. Let's talk about people that the lives of Annie Dibia and her husband. She has forgiven over and over again, and before you know it, boom, he came up with somebody. Stop doing that to yourself. I don't know what lesson people learn from that, but I think there should be a special place where you can actually whip people that actually does that. That actually does that. Ah, sorry, I have to type this so I don't forget. Thank you, Mama. Okay. So we have talked about that. I'm just gonna go over it again. Um, oh, did I also say that healing starts with you pretending it's okay? Because until you start saying to yourself, like I said, your brain does not know the reality and what you say, yeah. But when you keep saying, yes, I am okay, I am okay, that is where your healing start from. But when you keep complaining about that particular thing, you're not ready to let it change, it's still a problem. So you must learn to like make it real. Faith is establishing, you need to establish the things that are not real, the things you don't see is faith, right? So you need to start by speaking, okay, I am okay, I am okay. My mind is sound. I'm gonna say that after the life. We've talked about forgiving yourself and not them. Forgive yourself and not the people who hurt you, if that makes you feel better. You can't heal in the same environment that broke you. Let me extend says that like you cannot heal in the same environment that broke you. You are in this environment and all they do is to there are a lot of people that are in houses that really broke them. And whenever they are very okay when they're outside, and when they are home, they kind of like break down. You cannot heal in the same environment that you were hurting from. That as environment broke you, the same people that broke you, you're going there for healing. It doesn't work like that. Healing is not forgetting. It is learning to live with your peace. Healing doesn't mean I have forgotten everything they did to me. Oops. Sorry. I was trying to like healing is not you forgetting. It's you choosing peace over everything else. It is okay to not be okay, but just choose peace over it. You did not forget that you're hurting. You just, okay, I'm living in peace at the moment. Sometimes closure comes from yourself, not from other people. Some people are seeking closure from why are you seeking closure? This person hurt you is an adult with their two open eyes, they hurt you, and you're looking for closure from them. Seek closure from yourself. Ask yourself, how did I let this happen? What role did I play in making this happen? Those are some of the things that will heal you. Don't stop making it all about them, them, them. No, it's you. It is your journey. You deserve love. So try to give other people chance. Stop saying because you've had your heart broken before, you're not gonna give love a chance. It doesn't make you any better than the person that broke your heart. I'm just one sec, I'm just gonna quickly call okay. So give love a chance, heal your heart. If you know your heart is broken from heartbreak, give love a chance, keep giving it a chance. Now you've learned that from your previous mistake, right? So it is easy to go on from there. But if it is due to like heartbreak from someone that died or something, then you know, okay, so give it a chance. Apostle Priscilla, you're welcome.
Hi.
Can you
I need to
put your
turn it
camera
right.
straight? Yes.
Okay, wait a minute. Just 1 second.
You look beautiful.
Oh, my rushed makeup.
I would say that.
um, just 1 second.
You're on the right track.
Yeah, just 1 minute. I need to take it out. Oh
And
God.
we do it. Okay.
Yeah, let me do it. Just mute me for a minute.
Okay.
I have to take it out and then do it. Okay,
Yeah, I
let's
think you're
see.
done.
Yeah, but I want to put the
Center.
Okay, look. I don't know if I'm gonna sit or I'm gonna. Let's see. Can I sit?
You do what?
It's a
Yeah,
bit.
you look good.
Okay. Let me see if this is on. I post so. I post so. Let me just put my chair higher. Wait.
Apostle Dr. Priscilla. The one and only, never old. Apostle Priscilla, we need to celebrate our anniversary. I think you're for our anniversary. It's over 6 years. I don't know, we'll see.
I'll put that closer. Let's see. Is that okay like that? Are we good?
Good, you look amazing.
No. I can't see any. Say hi in the live chat. Oh, I don't know.
Nice seeing you,
Am
Apostle.
I allowed
Someone
to
is
say
saying
anything? Oh, I've joined with Zoe Lives. That's good. So you guys can follow me on that one. I thought I joined with Priscilla.
because you're here, because I post on the group that we are live together.
That's amazing. I hope they join. It's been a minute.
It's been a while, yes.
Yeah.
Whew.
You're looking really good. That pink is popping.
You know what?
Living your best life.
Healing and healed. You know, they were like, well, it's giving healing, healed, healed. Yeah. It's not in the process, huh? It's healed. No, 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 we're done. Done.
Amen.
Moving on. Guys, please forgive me. Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, it's good to come to a place where we are healed. I mean, I had a whole lot going on with my life, and really, I've got a book that I've written that will help somebody that's listening right now. And all it is, what you have to understand is when you start having issues, you've already started from the time you were young. Something already happened that trained you to actually tolerate sort of things that you end up tolerating that you're not supposed to tolerate, right? Are you able to see me? I don't need lights, do I? I'm all right with lights. So, so I'm just gonna talk if that's okay, and then you can ask me questions after. Is that all right?
Sean already waiting for you.
Whenever you see yourself in a position where you are facing this pain and you're facing disappointment, maybe you have the same type of guy coming after you all the time. It's like it's written on your forehead. It's like it's there. It's saying, "This is what you can do this with me, and it's okay." But you don't have to say it with your mouth, and actually don't have to um, think it at that time. But the training that you've given your mind when you were younger, maybe a traumatic experience or just a general not being accepted, maybe general being overlooked, being ignored, not really anyone giving you that much attention. It shapes your character. So when you meet the person you meet, the very reason why they came to talk to you or they were interested or you entertained it is based on where you're at. So if you are in a place where you're still dealing with trauma or have not, unfinished, um, you've not dealt with your trauma, it will show with the kind of person you're going to pick. Okay, so I'm talking relationships here. And the way that you were parented trained you into how you're going to parent your children as well. And the problem now, Mercy, when someone is had a traumatic experience or they've been abused or sidelined or ignored or whatever, how they take it is different from each person. Some people, it would drive them to, they would just accept it as normal and not, and be none the wiser. treat their children the same. So even if they were abused, beaten, black and blue, they would do the same to their children. So unresolved trauma, it really affects our behavior, okay? It affects our character. And as a result, our action, it also affects how we think. It becomes a belief that this is okay. This is what you do. This is how you treat children. This is how you treat husbands. This is how you treat female friends. This is how you behave at work. This is how you should be when you're a boss, right? You've seen it somewhere, and because you accepted it's not a belief, and your belief, it affects your thoughts, okay? And then your thoughts affect your actions affect your outcome. So everything that you're doing, it's connected, but it started somewhere. You didn't just wake up one day and thought this was okay. So even from the womb, this is why we speak even to unborn children. We speak even before they are even conceived. You speak of to things. You call things, as though they are, as things that are not as though they are. Right. So yeah, so you call them forth. You create them that way. But it starts with your belief. So when we are coming through healing, we want to talk about that first. We want to see, where did this come from? Why are you accepting this? Why do you have self-doubt? It can't be this guy that you've just gone out with, because you've had four similar relationships, and they're wasting your time. Each one is taking 5 years, then they dump you, 10 years, then they dump you, and the biological clock is not helping. Yeah. So that's at least that one that's even trying, Mercy. Not everyone tries. Some, they don't even bother. They just see themselves not even getting involved in any relationship. They've got this wall that says back off, but they don't realize it. So no one even bothers to come to them, right? That's even before we start talking about the spiritual situation. So spiritually, you are accepting certain things. Spiritually, you're inviting certain things. Your interest, like remember we said your actions, you start looking at things, you start watching the wrong things, you can even connect. This is how you find the parents are not witches. You become a witch. How did that happen? It's because you've experienced certain things, you've accepted certain things, you're venturing into certain things. I'm going to touch on a sensitive subject, but it's important because a lot of people are crying, but it's very controversial what I'm going to say. So we look at feminism, yeah, the feminist movement. I know people are going to be up in arms with this, but at the end of the day, whenever you are declaring, oh, I don't need a man, who needs a man, I'm independent, let's go for independence, you can still be independent, you can still have it all. Like the Proverbs 31 woman, you can still do it. But I find the feminist movement is telling women that you're a victim. But maybe you do feel like a victim. But let's look at where that comes from. Where's that coming from? Why are you identifying yourself as a victim of a man? Because from where I'm standing, we have more power. We have power from the time Eve is giving Adam the apple to eat. We just don't know where our power is because we're trying so hard to be like how the men are. Because our strength is in our femininity. We have to be more feminine. That's our power. That is where our power is. So I will be coming back. I want to tap into the femininity side and to see where our power lies. It's about empowerment. So the reason why I had to spell it out and say it is because most people, when you talk of empowerment, they automatically think feminist, right? But I'm femininity, right? And that's damsel in distress. That's your strength, girl. That is your power, right? That is it. So I'll be coming back. We'll be talking about this Oh, I don't know. I think I've lost you, Mercy. I've lost you. Can you hear me though? You froze for a minute. Can you hear me? You
I can see. I can hear you very well. Why is it frozen?
affects so our thoughts and right up to our actions, our belief, thoughts, action, outcome, right? And this affects our physical, our health, our health. The action you take. If you're gonna eat cake from morning until night, that's an action, right? That's an action. And somewhere, somehow, you were taught the idea that if you have cake, you're gonna feel better. But actually, there's organisms in your tummy that love sugar, that you're feeding sugar. That if that's what's happening there, and that's a physical situation. So we want to learn why are we doing this. So if for those that are listening, if you want to stop eating sugar, 2 weeks, stop eating sugar for 2 weeks, and you're gonna cut that habit. Yeah. So physical. I'm just hopping on topic. Our emotional and our character and our physical, how our behavior can affect, right? So when we're looking at healing, we're not going to eat for us to heal from a broken heart. How many times have you watched movies that say, you take out a tub of ice cream and you eat and you listen to you listen to sad
That
songs, and
music.
you stuff yourself with ice cream, and that you make you feel better. No, it won't. It'll make you fat. And you break out. Your skin will break. So no, don't do that. Cut out the sugar from your diet. Cut it out. And so we've looked at the physical, we've looked at our behavior, our character, yeah, how it's affected and where it starts. It starts from when you were younger, something happened. So we want to know. And if you're listening, what happened? What makes you, um, you know, accept losers in your life? Okay. What makes someone that is in a relationship keeps staying there? Yeah. You try. You're having people problems with that. You're having issues. You have self-doubt because this person's already told you you are not good, because before they slap you, they've dealt with your mind. Okay. Yeah. So and this is when someone is abusive. But if someone is not even abusive, your own choice, you have control over your choice. But it starts by you feeling good, understanding who you are, and just loving yourself. Understand that God loves you as well. You will begin to go in towards that love, and whatever love anybody else is going to give you, you see that it's not really that much of love, right? So you get as much love as you can and give it to others, right? You giving, you're pouring from a place of being
Love.
filled. So you're filled with the Holy Spirit, you can give. You increase your capacity when you're with Christ, and you can then flow into other people and you can pour into others. Okay? We're not talking abuse at this minute. Upon, but that's just what it is. So how do you get fulfilled? This is where we have to focus on your health, on your mind, where you got this, where did you get these negative beliefs? And Mercy, someone needs to only say something negative once and you live with it. Somehow it's like we are programmed to accept the negative. So the person tells you something negative now, oh, you're ugly. That's it. You've got that for the rest of your life, and you are now telling yourself that. So that is a language. So one of the tools I use on coaching is how to reprogram that language you tell yourself. And see, when they told you that, because you've said it so many times, you believe it now. It's now a belief. And that affects, like, if oh, Apostle Priscilla, come and talk on here, and I'm believing that, oh, nobody's gonna want to listen to me. So that's my belief. You didn't say that, right? And then I'm coming here and I'm like, and I'm how it affects your confidence, right? So it's like, how am I gonna talk when I think no one wants to hear me? And maybe it's just one person that said it, and that person is not relevant. They really not, because in how God sees you, in how God wants you to be, that person is not relevant in that. So God is already outlined. He thought of you before you were conceived, before you were in your mother's womb. He had a plan and a purpose for you. And it really wasn't for you to then listen to someone that's saying the opposite of what God is saying. So the time that you are taking listening to that person, this words that I'm saying to you, yeah, believers, they will come. They just want, lay hands on me and let the healing go. Help me, for me to, let me pray. Ah, let me pray for me for this man to come back. The one that's mistreating you. The one that's mistreating you. And you've made it okay. You've positioned yourself in such a way that they can do that over and over. Right? So we want to be educated. We want to be empowered. We want to stop this whole idea, which is uprising, that women are we women, there's a patriarchy, and women are in trouble. They don't have any power. We want to stop that. Allow God to empower you. Walk in your God-given assignment, purpose. Find out who you are. Love your God. Oh, what's happened? Yeah. So walk in the knowledge of who you are. You can't hear me. You can hear me now. Oh no, you actually cut off. Your screen went blank. God bless you guys. Please type something because I can't see typing. God bless you. Can you hear us? Can you hear me? Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Yes, we can hear you. Okay. Thank you so much, Kelly.
The things that drove me to go into that area of finding out, why is this happening? Why are you coming and asking, please pray for this relationship to work? Why are people, why should I do that? Because first of all, this person is walking all over you, but my issue is not even with him. So before I even got to him, why do you feel this is okay? Right? So this is the empowerment that we need. We need to know that, if you look, Mercy, when you look at Jesus, he always empowered women. He always empowered the people that were sidelined. And God always picks those people anyway. So the more you're sidelined and ignored, or not looked at or considered, he says that, he takes those people and he turns them into something. Wait, I'm coming. Why did I leave this door open? I'm here, sorry. Yeah? No. Okay, so I'll keep talking. It's okay. So yeah. So I'm talking and I'm recapping. So we've talked about where this whole idea, why do you have self-doubt, why do you feel incompetent, why do you feel not loved, yeah, and why do you get attracted to the wrong people, yeah. So that's that. So then for you to then get healed, we need to work on you. We need to work on you. We need to make sure that you are healed. And it starts with where you're coming from, right up to where we are right now, before we can start casting out any demons. We need to deal with you first. Yeah? There are clear cases where someone can be demon possessed. But if you're a child of God, um, someone was phoning me. Can you hear me? Okay, so when you're a child of God, and it's not possible to be possessed. Possessed is talking of a possession. You'll be that devil's possession. They will have taken possession of you, right? So this is not it's not possible. Can you hear me? Because I can't.
We can hear you. Maybe you have to go out and come back in.
Okay, how do I do that?
Just exit yourself and come back in.
Exit. Mercy, I can't see the exit though.
There's a minus, like a, uh,
A person.
yeah, yeah. You can click in it, and then you can exit and come back in. That's the thing about life when someone tries to call you.
Oh goodness.
Like now, I'm on frozen. But yeah, you can click on the out, then go out and come back in with the same link. Did you find it?
No, I'm gonna try and
There's you see the times like a sign. There's yeah, yeah. I can accept you back when you get off and come back in with the same link.
yeah, I can't see it.
Uh, I'm sending you on. I will send you on WhatsApp. Apostle. Apostle, there's something like this. Click on it, and then it takes you out. Then use the same link to come back. I sent you a video on WhatsApp. That's the thing about YouTube Live. When you get a call, it just yeah. Did you find it? Okay, yeah, she found it. Guys, what she's saying is guys, first like the live as you come. Like the live. I can see like we have more people like the live as you come. And also share with your friends on Facebook, share on your WhatsApp story. So people who need to be here they will be here to yeah, this is part of evangelism. This is what God called us. So she's talking about the healing until you yourself, until you accept your healing, you're never healed until you accept your healing. She meant she meant mention of why are people unliking the life? Guys, like the life. I did not say unlike it. Like it. If you have done it before, you don't have to do it again. Uh oh, what's going on with YouTube today? Okay. So she made mention of quite a lot, like your mind needs to be. Okay. So your mind needs to be healed. A lot of people, the reason why you see emotional abuse where people still stay there after still being abused is because you keep accepting that abuse. They've worked on your mind. Before someone can hit you and dare you to hit back, they have worked on you. The same with your mind. So words that people say, that is why I said the things people say to you is as important as what you say to yourself. Someone look at you and say you're ugly, it just keep going. I've had people say, oh, my ex told me I will never find somebody that would love me, and I go like, who is he that saith a thing and it cometh to pass when the Lord has not ordained it? So you need to work on your mind for your healing to be permanent. Your mind is a battlefield. Your mind is a battlefield. I don't know why this YouTube live today, I really can tell. I just had to call Apostle Priscilla back and know what's going on. Because I guess she's unable to come back. I'm waiting for the host. She just sent. Oh my God. I need to call her. What is going on? Hello, Apostle. Did you try to come back? Oh yeah, but it's not even. Oh, it's not even showing me like you're trying to come back. Okay, let me give it a few minutes. Yes, I'm trying, but the thing is not even giving me that option anymore. The devil is a liar. Mm-hmm. Then join, and it's not working. Yeah, it's not working. Yeah, I think I have to go back. I think I have to end the live and come again. Okay, I'll just do that right now, so let's not waste any more time. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm sorry I have to go out and come back in because I don't know what's going on. The life is not allowing Apostle to come back. So guys, I will share again the live to I will try to share it again. Okay. Thank you. I'll be back in give me 2 minutes.